Hello, chat. 1 second while I check some things on YouTube's end. My chat has disappeared. Where did it go? There we go. Alright, so, I apologize for the initial delay there. I realized just before I started going live, or just after I pressed the button, I suppose, I forgot to turn the heat off, which would have boiled me alive for the next 2 hours. That would not have been fun. Let me switch over to the screen. And is my brightness still up? Yes, we don't want that. Sound is funky. There we go. Well, lovely. Just in time for the weather to go grey. That's perfect visuals that always look really good on YouTube. Right. Very funny game. Very funny. Just grab this water here. That was just those two, okay? And there's zombies near my base, which is a bit of an annoyance, because it's kind of hard to kill a bunch of zombies like this. Seriously, game? No? You want to do this fucking weather shit? God damn. Alright, so what we were doing at the end of the last stream is I was building this base in preparation for the Horde Night. We've got 2 hours pretty much. Maybe more like an hour and 45 minutes to prepare. And we need to build this up more. I need more material. In particular, clay. So I should maybe make a stone shovel. Level 6 here. I need some plant fiber, of course. Oh, ladder tutorial. Which type of landmines? All the landmines. They are all legal. Where would be best to get some clay around here? We got any farmland? There's this down here, but I think a boar lives in that field. So that might not be the best idea. Maybe we just use some dirt. The problem is if I'm... Nah, I'll probably be fine, actually. Let's just... Do I want to do it here? No, let's get a little bit further away so I'm not fucking up my base with dirt digging. Here's fine. Holy shit, the weather. Play mentioned, indeed. Oh, let me put all these mods on here as well. It takes 3 shots for me to break this, or is that 4? No, it's 3, yeah. How's everybody doing on this? I don't know what day it is. I think it's a Saturday. We can 2-shot the actual dirt. Let's do that. Is my crouch button not working? There we go. Well, we got the gather clay challenge done. Don't know how much I'm gonna need, but I have 2,500 stone to work with, so I might as well go for like a lot of clay here. Mines that go on land, indeed, they're not sea mines. Yes, it's Saturday. Thank you for the confirmation, Raven. Start making some of the cobblestone, of course. At least I have a good amount of Miner 69er. Make this go a lot easier. I got like a torch on me. Can I make a torch? I think I need animal fat. How annoying. Let me turn up the brightness so you guys can see while I'm digging. All you'll see is clay, but, you know, it's better for your screen experience, I suppose. Oh yeah, I was saving skill points. Wonder if it's worth just going for a rank of Motherlode. I don't know how many more ranks of Miner 69 are I truly need for a challenge that is 7 days. So I'll just speed this up. More cobblestone. Right, there's an additional 1,000, but I can't do anything with that unless I have wood. So let's climb out of this tomb. You know what, I'm going to keep the brightness up because we can actually see in the grey. So I have 1,700 cobblestone coming, so I'll try and match that with wood because you need 1-to-1 basically for a base. Hello? Okay. That tree is not getting paid enough to do the full animation. Understandable. One second, my chat is too far away from me again. Need to move it right over here. No, don't do the annoying thing. There we go. That's much easier for me to read. Get away from me. I don't want to accidentally hit you with the axe. We already had an incident with the chicken. Thank you for being a member for 49 months. That's like 100 years, probably. That tree also isn't getting paid enough. I don't think you're being paid enough for this shit challenge. Well then donate money, Raven. I think I'm being paid enough. That's why I'm doing it. Think I'd be here if I wasn't? You think I would be doing this challenge if I didn't think I was gonna make money from it? Little bicycle. How much wood am I up to? Still need a little bit more. Stuz has pretty much been a member since I had membership, so that does make sense that it would be 4 years. Leave me alone. Not wasting a landmine on you. How's that? Now we actually need a little bit more wood. Did my math wrong. Do you like Dying Light at all? I can't say I've got enough experience in the game to really say. I own it, I have played it, I don't remember much. That's enough wood for now. So, let's see. I wanted to do some fucking bizarre landmine thing here, right? How am I going to execute this? So this is the back area. We need like a fighting position, and then we need a door I can access to drop them on it. But I also need to be able to access the, what are they called? The mine spot. So let me see what I can do here. I probably want to do something... I see, my character is hungry, that's annoying. Probably want to go... I mean, at least one block, right? And you want to make sure they can't get under there, so... One block like that. So we do that. Where's doors? I still have to make cobblestone. You know what? I will go to the trader. I will buy some food because that is probably the only way I'm going to be able to get food in this stupid challenge. The weather has improved, so I will lower the brightness. Get away from my bike, please. Explosives build? Not even, honestly, because explosives doesn't do anything for mines. So I'm actually doing a mining build, ironically. How long has the moderator symbol been changed? From what? Still a wrench for me. Need to keep... What are they called? Repair kits on me or my bike's gonna break. Right, do you have any good food?
What's it gonna be, huh?
Meat stew, hobo stew. I don't have enough money though, but I can solve that very quickly.
On my nerves, friend.
You're on your phone and it's a shield symbol for you? That's weird. YouTube changes their UI every 5 minutes though, it doesn't surprise me. So at what point does this challenge end? When I survive 7 days? I should put that point in fucking salvage ops, oh my god. Bong. I was playing Medieval Dynasty before this. It was more enjoyable. Even though I was doing the same shit, really. I was just digging and hitting trees. Close to freedom from this shit challenge. I mean, yeah. Kind of. It is a pretty miserable challenge, but that's the point of a challenge, right? Misery? Landmines alone is not really possible in the long run. I don't see why it wouldn't. I think it would just be a pacifist build, though, really. Like, the mines are a gimmick more than anything. It's just like, can you survive without killing things? Because you can easily survive every horde in the game by simply running away from it. So, of course, you can survive 7 days to die with mines. You can survive 7 days to die with anything, just by using pacifism. But it's not really in the spirit of the challenge to do that.
Morning. I got a hangover, so just keep it down. Flash some cash or get lost.
Give me food. What's better? Meat stew 402, hobo stew 402. The hobo stew has way more, right? I guess those are weirdly priced. I'll take it though.
The door hit you on your way out.
That'll keep me going for a day or two. At least on food. Let's get back to building that base. Really need YouTube to go back to using people's names. Because handles are impossible. Or I need you all to just have normal names as your handles. you planning for a server again anytime soon? That entirely depends on how shit 2.5 ends up being, Stuz. If 2.5 is good, then we'll play it and we'll do a server. If it's as shit as it currently is, there's no chance. Right, so... Oh, there's a Grover High there. Let's see how this is gonna fucking work. So we can aim down there and we can place a mine. We would obviously need to have like some kind of aim-throughable block, and then we could place the mine on there and have the door directly above. Yeah, I made some doors. Let's see how this works. The double doors were not cooperating at all. Let's see how the normal doors do. Alright, that works. Does this open like that? Okay. Try and safely get down. Then we'll build like a... Maybe we could do a pillar right under that, that's fine. Then we have a bridge leading up to that point, I guess. Yeah, that could probably work. I question if this is going to work, but at the end of the day, I can always just run and place mines behind me. I know who you are, Dan. Don't you worry. But it annoyed me. I was like, I know that's Dan, but nobody in here will know it's Dan. Because the handles are just all wrong. I'll just wasting my time doing it that way instead of going up and doing it, but whatever. I could get like a little bit of concrete to be able to put it on these so I don't have to worry about them breaking. That would be nice. But mines do like 5 block damage, so it shouldn't really matter. We shall see though. Right, let's see how this looks now. From that one perspective. We do this, and as long as we can get like here, that would be fine. And if they end up just falling down and immediately off there, that'd be fine. The problem I'm worried about is them essentially trying to beat through this if they survive the mine. And I don't know any solution to that, really. Other than just really heavily reinforcing it so that they just don't mathematically see it as an option, but I don't have any concrete. I think. Let's go check. Surely birds will get you if you try to run? Not really, no. The birds don't really spawn much unless you're in a base for some reason. Or in a vehicle, of course. Let's see, any concrete? I got a little bit. We can work with that. We could even get some steel with some perk choices, but I'm gonna get enough in time. Right, so what I'm thinking would require 4 concrete blocks per thing, so we don't quite have enough, but we have enough to do a couple of them. Oh, let me... Spikes will help you a lot. I'm not allowed to use spikes. Hello, Ellie. needs to be taller? Not particularly. It's only for a day 7 horde, remember. If you run, no birds. If you ride, birds. Yeah, if you use a vehicle, it just spams birds at you. Because, you know, fun police. Right, so if we do this... and then get the other one here. They should be disinclined to attack this at all. If they fall down there, they'll just be like, ah, that's 5,000 health, let's just go down. Should. Being the incredibly important word there. Not necessarily a guarantee. And then let's just do like a... I don't know, how long can these bridges go out before they start screaming about structural support? At least with the wooden frames, anyway. Alright, that far, that'll do. Let's build this up. Hello, depth perception. Is this working? Yep. I need another one. Right, and then we can just do a staircase like this. Kind of expensive to do this, but who gives a shit, really? We can always get more cobblestone. We have 2 hours. And I'm not exactly turning this into a fucking horde-based tutorial where I have to worry about it being cost-effective, am I? Stairs... Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, let's reinforce so we at least guaranteed have one working section of the base. That would make sense. Do time charges only next time. So the problem with that is that it would be another pacifism challenge because I would never find time charges in the first week of the game. And each time charge is like 1 kill. So even if I could find like 1 lucky tier 3 that gives me like 6 of them, I can kill 6 zombies with it. Might as well just do a pacifist run. God, I wish I had a claw hammer. Yeah, what games have you been playing other than 7 Days to Die? As I said, I've been playing Long Dark, but I was also playing Medieval Dynasty earlier. I was surprised by how much I remembered how to play it. Usually I go back to that game and I'm so confused. It must have finally stuck. I remembered things for once. Yahoo! I also played Blood Moons yesterday. It has improved, it still needs work. I also made a suggestion to the devs to increase the XP rates, or at least give like double or triple XP on weekends or something, just because it's so slow to level in that game. Especially when there's like so little content. It really does just have a very unrewarding loop in that sense. Go. I'm going to put 1 point in salvage ops. I think that's going to come up again. So, just putting that in there right now. Horde base failed, got on a bike and was surrounded by birds. I don't think I'd ever seen so many birds. Yeah, they just... Oh, I wasted a concrete. They just spam them at you if you get in a vehicle. Well, we have one really weird strong spot there. That's fine. Prebuilt's game knowledge and experience, he can beat any challenge. The real challenge is putting up with the game for the 7 days. Why am I hearing so many zombies? It's just a wandering horde. Yeah, they can keep fucking wandering, I don't care. You'll give them your firstborn if they can just increase the damn schematic drop rate. Kind of an empty promise, don't you think, Raven? And the police puking all over you as you're trying to ride away through the birds. It's actually not the police, zombie. It's actually the birds can do that. When you get on a vehicle on Horde Night, it spawns radiated vultures and they have a spit attack. It was like double shit. I've no idea what I'm going to make the fighting position, chat, because I'm going to be honest with you, I forgot how I built my one in that one video. Because I kind of don't care about base building. Right, let's go see if we can get more concrete for this. Where's my goddamn bicycle? Oh. Trader Rect might be selling some. There's also the option of maybe looting a couple of cement mixers. I've probably not been thoroughly looting the other Trader Rects enough, but that would be a big waste of time to go and get them. So I'm kind of just hoping Rect is selling like 100 concrete and I can go scrap some cars for it. And that'll be more than enough concrete than I need. Speaking of which, is there anything in my bike? Okay. They don't know that. I feel like if you were going to make a contract based around firstborns, you would verify that the person can have one. Blue. They also finally added the rodeo clown to Blood Moons. It's weird. It, like, sticks a tongue out at you or some shit and you go flying. He didn't realize till today they'd taken out the supercorn stash from NDC checkpoint 3. I want to say that was like 2.2 they did that. Such a weird thing to have like removed. It strikes me as like, oh, so one of the developers just wasn't paying attention to what containers he was putting in, which I find to just be amusing. You've not got any concrete. You happen to be selling a cement mixer, because they do that sometimes, and that would also solve my problem. No. Well, another option we have is steel. We could buy steel. Excuse my chair creaking. We could buy steel and we could just place those blocks as steel. That's not ideal, because I would need, let's say, I've got enough for one more to be in concrete, and then we would need like 40 of this, so that would require 6,000 dukes. I can do that. But it feels like a brain-dead thing to spend all those dukes on. Suppose I could get a couple of discount items, but again, it's like really for 4 steel blocks. I mean, just only have 2 fighting positions then if it's going to be that shitty. This base design in general is shitty, but like, what do you expect? I'm doing it on the fly for a design nobody has ever bothered to try and create before. Because landmines are shit. And I'm stupid for doing this. Hang on, Moe's Groceries has a cement mixer in it. I don't know if I've been in there. It looks like I have. Just 1 second. Yeah, definitely have been in there. Did I take the concrete, though? Because I may have just been like, oh, I'm over encumbered. Get away from me! So yes, I have. Oh, there's my bike. Mayhaps a Subway Surfer or Family Guy clips window should be in the corner of the stream. Well, the Family Guy would get me copyright struck. And I don't have any Subway Surfers gameplay. Also, most of my audience is over the age of 30 and can probably handle, you know, slower streams caused by shit games. What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, there was like a possible cement mixer in the town. I'm gonna go check and see if I've looted that. I mean, there's probably more that I've just not noticed. What is a Subway Surfer? It's a mobile game that the children enjoy. Hello, cement mixers. I mean, you can get some, well, not cement, you can get concrete from so many containers. It doesn't have to be that. I just don't know where any other, can't speak today. I don't know where any of the other POIs that have it would be. Like a working sift tools you could probably go through and get concrete. Why build your base instead of using a POI? Because how am I going to make a base out of a POI that uses landmines? Here we go, here we go. Have I been here? God damn it, I have. That complicates matters. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, we have one last shot at salvation of having a third fighting position. Never mind, it looks like I've been in here as well. Yeah, no, I'm not taking that risk. If there's a block here, it means I've probably already been here. Maybe that could be your next challenge. What is the challenge? What the fuck? The challenge is using a POI as a base? Well, do I have fantastic news for you? There's hundreds of hours of that content on my channel. It's called My Normal Playthroughs. Alright, so no luck on concrete in this town, and I don't feel like going 1,000 meters to go find another trader and find out, so I guess we're working with 2 fighting positions today. That is fine, and it's actually more cost effective anyway, so whatever, I guess. Let's do like 2 that are diagonal from each other so it's easier to keep an eye on them both, and we'll just fill that in. Realistically, what I think is going to happen is this base is going to fail and I'm just going to have to run through Horde Night, spamming down as many mines as I can. But I want to at least try it, and we have nothing else to do for the next 2 hours while we wait for the Horde to come anyway, so we might as well try and build a base around it. Oh, that's not the right place. Or is it? Am I stupid? No. Hello? Hello? I guess this one wants to be funny, so I need to take that out. Fine by me. Here we go. Did I only do one of these for some reason? Okay. I'll fill that in. You should mark your map or use a storage box out front to mark each POI. Helps. Damn, that's such useful advice. Thank God I have people in chat giving me tips and tricks 4,000 hours into this game with 150 billion tutorials made. I would be so lost without chat. Giving me tips I give people. Right, let's upgrade this. Hello, Tony P. Now that I know how to read your handle, your very sophisticated cipher has been cracked. There's nothing worse than thinking you're about to upgrade a block when you're doing the stone axe thing and it's like you just moved too quickly and now you have to do it like 6 times to upgrade the block. Pain, suffering, anguish. Also, I'll need a roof. And I'll need a ladder onto the roof, and I'll probably want to reinforce this. I guess we're just putting a really thick wall on the inside. You can use, like, plates if you don't want it to take up this much space in here, by the way. I'm trying to reinforce the structure, because it's obviously pretty top-heavy. I just don't fucking care, so we're doing this. I'd forgive you if you just spawned in a nail gun. It kind of defeats the challenge, though, because it's like, well, could you have done that if you didn't have the nail gun to speed up the pace? Probably. Does that make the Fun Pimps a bunch of blockheads? I don't know. Hang on, I need to go look at my own thumbnail for a sword-based tutorial, because I forgot how I did my fighting position. Give me a second, chat. I have to cheat for my own homework. Oh. Mute this. I don't want to see it. There we go. Right, where was that one horde-based tutorial? Here. Oh, good, I can't see. I might need to actually watch the video. See here. What do I do for a fighting position? So, okay, scaffolding ladders with pole doubles. Got it. That's easy enough. Have you ever tried using a nail gun as a challenge weapon? Doesn't it do like 10 damage? Don't you think it's possible, to be honest? It would be another pacifist challenge where you spend the first 7 days even trying to get a nail gun and then you just can't kill anything anyway. Listen, Mikey, I just don't remember my own base designs because I never build bases. Go. So we want scaffolding ladders. Did I double layer them? I didn't keep the tab up. Oh yeah, I did. Never mind. I did double layer them. That's good to know. Nope. I'm projecting a problem here, chat. I feel like they're gonna get caught on the ladders here, and this just isn't gonna work. Like when I try and open the door, that just doesn't support that. That's fine. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I feel like I'm gonna open the door, and they're just gonna stay like this, which would suck. So maybe we need to try this. Does this still work? Okay, so they still fall. They can't seem to do that. So we might have to use a thinner fighting position than I'm normally used to. It could work. Full... What the fuck are they called again? Full double something? Full double. That is not an advanced rotation. Here we go. Perhaps I could do that, actually. How easy would it be to get a nail gun before the first horde? Possible, but not easy at all. Did this work? Seemingly. The question is, can I still access the mine? So basically, yeah, I could, and I could do that. That's kind of scuffed, but it would at least theoretically work. That's good to know. You doing trader quests in this challenge? I have done some, yeah. I think I would have gone mad trying to not do them. It would have been nothing to do. One second, chat. I need to handle something. Hello chat, I'm back. Let me switch screens back. Okay, let's continue. How much material do I have? So I've got 80 blocks worth. We should be fine. Thank you, Mikey. We probably want to do that thing that I do here with the wedges, because it looks a little suspicious like this. Copy that. Need a way onto the roof anyway, so let's just put one in. Place these. I'm not allowed to use the zombie bunker. This is a mine-only challenge. Why you gotta be live when I'm working? It is 1 PM on a Saturday. I cannot be any more conveniently placed for you. That is one fighting position, so let's test that out. We'll place a mine in. You have to be careful, but yeah, you can place that. That is active. I'm gonna need more frames. 100 would be more than enough. Probably can't even do that many. So let's do the same thing. The ramps at the top is the zombie bunker. Oh, I thought you meant the sledge turret. That's the zombie bunker. Because it bunks the zombies. Oh yeah, I didn't build the rest of this. That would help. Chat, what do you think? Is this base gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work. That's gonna fuck up my math. 1 second. I reach it. Well, that's tremendous. Keep placing these. It goes that color, and then line it up underneath. Right, right, question mark, right. Yep. Will you upload videos edited from these streams? I will upload a video edited from all these streams. Not turning it into Let's Play content, it does shit. There we go. Let's upgrade this now. Oh, got a skill point, 1 second. Let's go more salvage ops. Would it make life easier to have the lower, outside, middle, double hole thing verticals inside of instead of horizontal, just for ease of viewing the placement zone? So the reason that I have the middle double vertical hole thing is because I'm trying to avoid the zombies sticking to the ladders. And it might not even work. You know what? I'll actually do a poll. Do I do polls again? Oh, you can't do it on Streamlabs. You have to do it on YouTube, of course. Oh, you can just switch this to a members-only stream halfway through. That's fucked up. Will this base survive? Yes, no, that's fine. I'm gonna go with no. I'm not allowed to vote on my own poll. So much for democracy. Now it's like stuck in front of me. I want to get the YouTube chat up. Oh, I can full screen the YouTube chat. I didn't know that. Now if somebody sends a long message, it will be one long line. What difficulty is it? Insane. Can't see the poll. The poll has disappeared. Thanks, YouTube. Very cool. Can live stream chat. On one screen, I can't see the poll at all. On the other screen, it's blocking actual chat. What the fuck? I have to have two chats up now. You said yes because you honestly doubt the Horde will break it with your game stage. I think you're underestimating how much work goes into, like, not letting the zombies hit my base normally. Usually I've got a club or something. I could always have a bunch of material and just try and, like, out-heal them. That's an option. There's nothing stopping me doing that. Seconds, chat. I'm gonna move this back to there. Now I can actually see the pole. Then I'll move this over. There we go. Now I only need one chat. Chat is 50-50 so far. Have you considered when/if the landmines blow up? The dismembered zombies sticking to your lower ladders? The zombie... Well, there's a reason we have two. I'm going to use one, and then the zombies blow up, and then I close it, or keep it open, sorry, and then I move to the other one while those bodies despawn. So they just should stay out of my way, basically. It was going to be 3, but we don't have enough concrete to use this stupid design I came up with, so here we are, with 2. Speaking of concrete, should use that up here. Or I accidentally use it on something else. Twitch chat is so much better, I can tag people to start arguments with them. You can do that on YouTube chat, but like, you will probably get muted by the mods. There we go. Let's go reinforce the other side of this. Wedge 60. You can definitely tag people on YouTube Watch. It also completed that handle for me and everything. It should be highlighted blue for Raven. No 2.5 today, sadly. I hope tomorrow will be. Okay, so I want to tell you a fact about the world around you. It is Saturday. There was not going to be a major update to a game on a Saturday. There's not going to be one on a Sunday either, because nobody is there to do the maintenance. This is a weird looking base, chat. Ellie, why would you say something like that? Why would you say that in my live stream chat? In front of like 50 people, or whatever the fuck the chat's at right now. Alright, so now we need to put like a roof section in. So that if there is any vultures, they just leave me the fuck alone. Might be just enough cobblestone. I'll probably need to get more anyway to do repairs and stuff, but we'll see. I'm not saying that what she's calling you is an insult, Raven. I'm saying, why would she say that? Such a silly thing to say, don't you think? Base looks like a frog. I'm gonna have to double check that one. Because, like, I'm no frog expert. I don't know what fucking frogs you've been seeing. What frog is this? Wait, what, like, are you looking at this, like, upside down? Can I twist my camera? No. Where's the frog? This base is shit, by the way. Just so you know. You should start uploading Dark Souls 2 content, invite a different type of toxic community, good for engagement. Why the fuck would I make Dark Souls 2 content? I've never even touched a Dark Souls game. You see the frog. I'm just not frog-brained. I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh, this base isn't done. I need to reinforce the front there. I need more cobblestone, clearly. That's fine. Let's go mine some. Are there any large nodes around? There's one. That'll do. Difficulty and how many zombies? Max and max. Paint it green. I don't have any paint, unfortunately. Ellie, I don't know if we're still going to be here in 45 minutes. I don't know when the horde will start. Probably about an hour from now, actually, so you'll probably be just in time. See, all go horribly wrong, of course. Oh wait, I have stone. I just need clay. That was dumb. And we can just dig it here. It can be dug anywhere, doesn't matter. How do people do that? I wouldn't trust myself to not drop it in. So people have this thing called competence raven. It also could be your phone, which would survive the water because it's the 21st century. Yeah, you know what, Ellie? I would appreciate if you didn't say you were gonna read a book when you actually mean you're gonna read fanfic on your phone, because it's actually stolen valor for real people who read real books. Like me. How much cobblestone do I really think I need here? Let's just get enough. And also, I'll turn the brightness up so you can see. I like how Raven says she has to allow that message. It was not allowed sufficiently to get to me. I have no idea what you were talking about. Fanfics I read are better than real books, and how come they don't sell like real books, Raven? Sorry, Ellie. I was reading Raven while reading what Ellie was saying. They're the same person anyway, it's fine. Alright, that's more than enough cobble. Yeah, we can keep the brightness up since it's nighttime. And I'm gonna put myself on new chat. I get this pole out my face. "59 Shades of Grey" is pretty much a fanfic. Yes, but it actually sold. They're not produced to be sold, that's why. Why not? If they were so good, Ellie, they would have publishers lined up. Come and steal your fan fictions, but they're not. I did this one. Wrong side. Chat, they're doing it again. They're asking me what the rules of the challenge are, even though it's in the name. Chat, I'm gonna crash out again. I'm getting severe is mayonnaise and instrument stuff going on right now. Yes, so you say, Ellie, but some of the best fan fictions are turned into canon material, like that one Halo book. So, what do you have to say to that, huh? Right, so this base is more or less as done as it's gonna be. Let's add a few extra stairs in, though. Wait, really? Yeah, there's a book. I forget what it's actually called, but it's based on what June did after the events of Halo Reach, and it's partially canonized. They took out some of the material and then made it a canon thing. There was also another Halo book that was partially canonized as well, but I can't remember what it was called, or even what it was, like, about. Yeah, it does happen. If your fanfiction was actually good, you'd be published. Owned. How did I do that? Did I do it over here? Is okay. Right, now can I see a frog? Are you guys looking at it at a different angle from me somehow? I don't see a fucking frog. Is it like these are the back legs and that's the head of it? This is ass? What are we... What kind of frogs have you been looking at? Is it his face? It's a vibe thing. Fuck you, Raven. Take a bike and just run, you have no chance. I'm not taking advice from someone who doesn't know that the bike will get you insta-killed on Horde Night. That's just... You've outed yourself. You need to be on some drugs to see a frog. If I take drugs, I'll see frogs anyway. Love me some frogweed. So what the fuck am I gonna do now? I actually did build the base. Kind of expected that to take ages. I've just got a day to fuck around with landmines. I could explore and try and find another red mesa facility and get myself another few hundred mines. Let's see. So we went over there. Let's take a journey. Oh, get away from me, Eden. As I was saying, let's take a journey like over here and see what's there. I think it's the burned forest biome. I could probably handle the burned forest. What do I need to bring? Mushrooms, black lung serum, kill. Oh yeah, we should probably get that shit. Let's go do that. And see if I can just do the burned forest for some reason. I can't paint it green. I don't have any paint. I know I could make paint and shit like that. But do you really think it would benefit it? When it's in the middle of a fucking field of green, it would just look green. Everything would be green. Right, so I need 50 coal. Oh, I'm hungry as well, goddammit. I know you're joking, but I have to respond to it somehow. Hmm? Hmm? I have to crash out at things. I am not going to be doing any more runs. There's no Let's Play content anymore. I killed it. I might do it in live streams, though. What am I looking for again? Oh yeah, like leather. Need these. Cloth? Yep. Let's do that. Scrap polymer, and then we need an armor crafting kit. Do I have any of the shit you need? Armor crafting kit. A duct tape. I can probably do that. Where's my glue? In my pockets, never mind. Duct tape. And an armor crafting kit. So that would solve that issue. We can't craft it until we've done all these other arbitrary tasks, though. We can redeem it for XP. So we have to go find mushrooms, make black lung serum. What do I need for black lung serum? See, I would have forgotten the water. So we'll grab some of that. And let's bring a stack, fuck it. And do I have any mushrooms to start off with? I think I've been eating those. Like an idiot. Any plant fiber? Little bit. We can get more on the go. Right, let's go to the burnt forest and see what we can find. Don't have to respond to every chat. Yes, I fucking do. Says so right there. YouTube says it. It says respond to every chat or you'll never see them again. You don't know. The last time you painted a base to match the era, you started a really annoying legacy. Is that the Uwu fort? The one you made that looked like an anime girl because you gave it a face? One that's still a sticker on our server? Please ignore this chat pre-built. No! Alright, mushrooms. I have to find so many because it didn't take living off the land. Do I have a skill point? Yes. Okay, that's probably a good idea then. Mushrooms. Mushrooms? I did add the blush, but it was an artistic embellishment of an already evident artistic direction. This exact conversation has happened before. Oh. Mushroom cluster. Mushrooms? Question mark. Where's all the nitrate? Have I went past a bunch of it? Oh, I have. That's fine. That's still crafting. Fucking hell. I need more plant fiber. Alright, I guess we're just gonna sit here and kind of choke out a little bit. Mushrooms? Oh wait, do I even... No, I don't. I need more plant fiber, actually. Oh, there's a snake. Right, 3 black lung serums are more than likely more than enough. So we'll just get the nitrate now. I'm gonna be choking out for like 10 seconds here, so that's kind of annoying. No, don't worry, chat, it's fine, watch. Oh, I'm not, I'm fine. It's fine. Take this. And leave the box. Oh, shit. I'm never going to be able to complete any of these biome challenges, am I? I can't kill any of the zombies because it never counts as me killing them. Well, fuck. I guess we just have to live off of, like, smoothies. Well, then why am I doing this? Just fucking keep going. Take more black lung serums and find cover. Any army bases around? Raven, stop suggesting mods that don't currently work. Or are about to stop working in like 3 days. Black lung serum only give me like 2 minutes of extra survival time. Fuck ass game. Wish it would quit, like, unpinning it just because I made one. What if I want to make a load of them? Are you looking forward to the new Fallout season? No. Right, let's keep searching for army bases and stuff like that. We could talk to Jen. I think we've already done that, though. She might be selling some concrete, but what am I going to do? Add a 3rd layer to my base now? I'd have to take out so much shit. POV, you are a smoker. Do I need to make Fallout Flush again? Yeah, I don't have. Damn. We just can't go to the wasteland because it's too hard to survive there. It's like 1 acid for every 5 minutes I want to spend there. Fuck. Right, let's keep looking for army bases. We might find a big pile of more mines. I have like 200 though, so we are good, but it just gives me something to do while we wait for the horde. I wouldn't bet money on the 2.5 being on time. Well, it hasn't been given a specific time anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it. It'll be like next week or the week after. Typically when they get like close to the release, they're not that bad at predicting when things come out. It's when they're predicting like a year ahead when they think things are going to come out, they're terrible at it. Hence why we're like a year and a half behind at this point. Let's go see if Jen has anything good at all. Based on their past predictions, 2.5 is already late. As far as I'm aware, they've only ever said early December, which it's still early December. Jen. You doubt we'll ever see bandits.
Well,
I mean, it has to happen eventually.
Feeling a bit under the weather.
Not that hard to make. They're just like constantly saying, oh, we want it to be like perfect for you. It's like we would actually rather it was done actually. And then you just changed it like a year later to be a little bit better, and you know, good is better than perfect. Nobody ever tell you that, fun pimps? Because it's neither good nor perfect right now.
Thanks for the business. We're
Shut
open
up,
from
Jen.
dawn to dusk since, you know, we don't have clocks.
I didn't ask. When is Horde? On the 7th day. Once we hit the 15th, can we get the pitchforks out? I would say so. They're already getting their pitchforks out in the forums. There's people like, well, actually, early December would mean before the 10th of December, because any logical person would call the middle of December the middle of December. To split December in half by the 15th would be an insane thing to do. That's how everyone on the forums always sounds all the time. Like mega Reddit. Got an ad for a gas mask? You should buy it. You should buy it. Buy gas masks. This video is sponsored by Gas Mask. Gas Mask. Protect you from gas with the mask. I doubt I'm honestly gonna find anything good in this fucking biome. Based purely on my own rage. I wish the whole, like, choking on smoke thing just didn't start until you start taking damage from it. Because it's like, pretty sure if you're coughing out smoke like this, you're already in the danger zone. I have no food. I have 15 mushrooms. I have no money either to get food. Oh no. Well, we can salvage things and buy some food from a vending machine. It would be more cost effective to buy something from Trader Rec though, so let's go do that. God, shut up. Stop coughing. No, Raven, everybody knows early December is before the 10th. And then mid-December is 10th to 20th. And then late December is 20th to 31st. Let me put it to you this way, guys. They're gonna get it out so that they have plenty of time to do nothing around Christmas, okay? Don't worry, it's coming. They'll lock in when it comes to not having to do anything around Christmas time. Have you met game developers? Updates to this game only happen in December and July, if you didn't know. Not by any rule, it's just how it always happens. Oh, you're suffocating. What a pussy. Shut up. Hold your breath. Just get up. You have a New Year's resolution locked in? No, I just try to be better at normal times rather than locking it into like a year thing. I've heard the fun pimps like to dump used car batteries into the ocean for fun. There's no evidence against that. So that's a rumor, I guess. Will you continue to develop and make content for your journey into modding? I probably won't make much content around it because it didn't do very well. Still mod though. Oh, nice. XP. Right, we need to find some cars. Is my brightness still up? God damn. Or High probably has some cars. That's how electric eels are made. Don't think it is. I think you're lying to me, Raven. Did they say which year in December, or was it just in December? Ah, ha, ha. I apologize. You probably thought that was a really funny joke. However, I've heard it every update for the last 5 years. Yes, they know which year they mean. The mod was pretty popular on Nexus, but not the content on it. Yeah. Also, it wasn't that popular on Nexus. What does it have, like 20,000 downloads or something? That's not that much. I haven't checked it in like a month. How many downloads does it have? Oh, I've opened Photoshop. 1 second. Let's see how my mods are doing. Have they burned down? Probably. I'm not signed in on the right account yet. 7 Days to Die. Turn off adult content, I guess. Because I'm in the UK, I'm not allowed to see it. Just show me 7 Days to Die. Fuck off, Creative Cloud. Nobody needed to hear that. So loud. See, I have 27,000 unique downloads across all my mods. That's not that popular. Raven, what? Did you just call me Sigma Freud? Is that what you actually think his name is? Raven, don't you run away. Come back and answer me right now. Yeah, 27,000 unique downloads might be good for downloads. But have you considered that that's not a lot of YouTube views? a level 1 battery. Sag. I could have bought loads of food with a level 6. Oh, the page you copy-pasted misspelled it. Doesn't seem very likely, does it, Raven? That the page you copied it from was just wrong. Did you copy it from Gemini when you searched Sigma Freud? You've unleashed a horrible thing upon this universe. Also, we know how eels are made. That scientific discovery has been made. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head how electric eels are made. Probably the same way, though. Just a hunch. One second. The internet doesn't have wrong things. True. Nothing has ever been wrong on the internet. Also, it's insane that 64% of you think that base is going to survive. That's crazy. Some of the AI legal filings that I've read are hilarious. AI doesn't know how to not just make up precedent out of thin air. Well, it's trained on the shit we say, so that doesn't surprise me. If you grind up pizza and add lettuce, is it a salad? No. Here's a pro tip. Salads never have refined carbohydrates in them. Simple as that. What's your opinion on the 7 Days to Die OST? I've had it turned off for the last 5 years. That should be pretty clear what my opinion on that is. Now, stop giving me these damn sandwiches. Salads can have croutons? No. I've decided. If you're eating bread with a salad, you're doing the wrong thing. Why don't you just fucking eat a sandwich? You're eating bread, why are you having the less enjoyable form of it? They have jello in them. Raven, you're rage baiting me. Salad with mozzarella balls is no salad. Cheese isn't a refined carbohydrate. What? Cheese is fat. Listen, I know you're American and you're not allowed opinions on salad after what you did with the mayonnaise and the jello and all that shit. Every single country on earth has a better opinion about salads than Americans, and that's just the truth. I may be second to last, but you are last. And I'm telling you, there's no refined carbohydrates in a goddamn salad. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to DDMMYYYYY. Though their name suggests they might not be American. But perhaps they're a spy. Still, regardless, croutons, I have banned from salad. I have done it. Me. John Salad. Let me sell some of this shit. I mean, I'll need them eventually. Fuck it. I wanted to sell this extra scrap, though. Some dressings do contain sugar. Then you shouldn't eat them. Croutons always hurt to eat anyway. Raven, you are a medical marvel, you know that? How the fuck does a crouton hurt to eat? Do you have teeth? Those little crouton families being torn apart. Croutons are mid anyway. Oh, look at me. I decided to put bread in more things. That's what we need. More bread. You're too hard. It's bread. Hey. No Aldi sponsorships in my chat. Other Caesar salads are available. I also didn't know they were bread. What the fuck do you mean, Raven? Add another fucking tally to the counter. Dehydrated bread. Yeah, they're not decarbohydrated bread though, are they? Yeah, but that one's affordable. I honestly don't often buy pre-made salads. I don't know how expensive they are either way. How expensive can a salad be? Well, I mean, you can put like fucking truffle oil in it and make it cost $100, but you know what I mean. Like a normal salad.
You hungry or something?
Gimme food. Now that's a salad. Just look at that cheese pool. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably be fine with just the hobo stew.
There, you wouldn't want to get hurt.
If I go to a restaurant, well, there was your first mistake. If you go to a restaurant, they're always going to triple the price at minimum. Truffles don't cost that much anymore. Is it not white truffle oil still, like, really expensive? You're fucking... Shut your month, Screamer. we figured out the truffle duplication glitch. Only took us 100,000 years. Yeah, no, if I was to buy a salad, especially a Caesar salad, it would be probably about £3, which is like $450. Like $4.50, not $450, just to be clear. If you were to buy it at a restaurant, yeah, you'd get it for like fucking £400,000. Because restaurants are scams. Oh, look at me, I know how to make food better than you, so I'm going to charge you 3 times as much for it. Okay. Not like you're building a house, buddy. Shut your fucking bitch mouth, Raven. You call me an influencer again, I'm banning you. Restaurant would lose money at triple the price with the overhead? Eh, true. It's like a baseline, triple the cost. For other items, so I would assume it's kind of similar for the salad, but... Probably not, actually. Like, when you think about, like, what a salad is made of. Leaves. What are the exact ingredients of a Caesar salad again? You got, obviously, the Caesar salad dressing. And and leaves. Is that it? Is that the only qualification? There must be more ingredients. I'm forgetting things. I'm now Googling the exact ingredients of a specific... What is exactly in a Caesar salad? Gemini, don't say something crazy. Lettuce, croutons, cheese. Oh yeah, cheese. And the dressing, made from olive oil, egg yolk, lemon juice, garlic, mustard, Worcestershire sauce, anchovy paste, salt and pepper. So it's just lettuce and croutons and cheese. That makes sense. There are no raisins in a Caesar salad. Did I say raisins? Oh, someone in the chat did. I was like, what? I don't remember saying raisins. No fish either. Well, anchovies are fish related, are they not? What are anchovies? Hang on. Now I'm like spooked. What are anchovies? They are a fish. I'm not. You're gaslighting me. Caesar has sardines. They should not have sardines. It's the dressing is made of anchovy paste, though. So if you weren't like aware of what it is, you would be like, "There's no fish in a Caesar salad." But it is. It's like the sauce is a fish sauce, but not the fish sauce. Why have I got all these fucking biome equipments on me? Fermented fish. I don't know the process of making anchovy paste. I do not have that in my mental vocabulary, I'm gonna be honest. I assume you take an anchovy and you fucking stomp it. Anchovies are bait fish. It's fucked up. They're small enough you can typically eat them whole. But bones. I don't want to eat bones. I'm not a dog. What the fuck? What are you doing here? Alright, what am I going to do for the rest of the day? I genuinely don't have anything to do. We built the base, we have a bunch of mines. You eat the bones. Nasty. Probably kind of good for you, though. Not gonna lie. Like, bones are probably, like, something we should eat, but, like, ooh. Dig for nitrate? Why do I need nitrate? Is there even any nitrate near? Oh, yeah, right there. Apparently I called it nutrate, though. I hope that's the same thing. I feel slightly sad by the fact I've likely eaten an anchovy. Read the labels, Raven. Like, what if that was something you were allergic to? Like, read the shit you're eating. Raven is vegan? No, she's vegetarian. And she doesn't like eating fish because she really likes fish.
Afternoon. Is it beer 30 yet?
Let's just do some questing.
Jerk. What are you standing
Some
there
conflict,
for?
some chaos added back to the stream other than just talking about salads. Wouldn't you need nitrate for the landmines? I have 200 landmines on me. I'm probably going to be fine. And the only landmines I can make are the shit ones, so it's like, eh. Why bother at this point? And there was a cement mixer right here. This has concrete in it, I swear. Right, this is a fetch, which does mean it's a lot easier to actually do. What level is it on? Here, roughly? Okay. Let's take me too high up. No, is it here? I have a great deal of questions. if you've had Worcestershire sauce, you've eaten anchovies. That's one of the main ingredients. That's weird. That's crazy. Explains the taste, though. Ow. I mean, honestly, come fight me. Why is there so many of you? You just go. Hello. Holy shit. I killed like 4 of them. Now where's my damn thing? Leave it to the Brits to make a liquid sauce based on a fish. So, like, I need you to know that there's a lot of fish-based sauces in the world, and most of them come from Asia. That's not us. How is the chat making you hungry? We're talking about, like, fish. Eating fish whole. Are you a polar bear? That'd be pretty cool if you were. Canadian flag. They have polar bears, right? Occasionally.
If you want some congratulations,
I'm on to you.
here's your reward, sucker.
Yes, take the helmet light mod. That's gonna be a bad one because we're gonna be stuck underground. So let's try doing another clear.
Just a job for a simpleton like you. It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
Raised eyebrow emoji. Welcome back, Ellie. Yeah, we should probably avoid the phrase if the Romans did it. Couldn't have been that bad. I'm having mental images of a lot of things the Romans did that we shouldn't do. Let's see what we can do here. Hi, hello, 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 hi, 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 hello, hello, hi, hi. Oh, fuck, there's a dog. Don't mind me. Just leaving. Right, come here, fuckheads. It took 5 of the candy tin mines. This is a bigger mine. That's a lot of zombies I just aggroed. I wish they would come a little closer. I don't want to kill you one at a time with like the most expensive mines made for like humankind. The dog is a concern. Oh wait, we can probably use rocks to lure some more of them over. Come here. Oi. I'm gonna place that there. One of them's bound to take the bait eventually. Ow. Apparently I was standing close enough for that to be a problem. Get away from me. Well, that was rude. Did I kill the dog? It's concerning. I should not be this close to this. It doesn't count, chat. Get away from me. You know what? It's probably best to just do this shit again. I place this. Why are you so stupid? There we go. What? What? Hey, bud. You're cheating. I'm up the damn stairs. There we go. Still some people alive, though. There's a possibility, Raven. There truly is. God, it's foggy down here. Who's hotboxing the basement right now? Oh, damn. Ooh. Yep. Oh, I'm out of those mines, that's fine. Place that there. Actually, wait, nope. Place that there, run away! Annoying that I'm using these air filter mines for this, but fuck it. Oh, you're such a fucking annoyance. Still not clear? Where's my helmet light? Didn't I put it on? Oh. Ranked. Rude. Very, very rude. Still not clear. I see. What? As an air filter mine you just survived. Alright, well, at least we know where the last ones are. The whole thing, pretty much, yeah. This is like the third stream of this. Who have I missed in the basement? Oh, is the dog still in here? Oh, it bugged out, chat, because the dog. What's the next upgrade to the air filter mine? I don't actually know. I think that dog fell through reality. The problem is the only way I would actually be able to do this then is waiting here until midnight when the dog gets reset. Which would be in the middle of a horde, so no. So I guess we're just leaving after having wasted like 10 mines on that. Where the fuck's my bicycle? So we walk away in failure. But at least the horde's soon and I can be done with this fucking stupid challenge. It looks like air filter are the last ones, so hubcap then air filter. Yeah, I blame TFP as well, mostly because it is their game, so it's their programming that causes that. Alright, let's drop some shit and get ready. Gonna be hungry again, aren't I? Fucking hell. That's like the hardest part of this challenge because I can't hunt anything. I guess I could eat all my mushrooms. That may help. Now, you know what? I have some backup plans I would like to fulfill. Let me just go back to the trader really quick. Do you like mushrooms? I used to like them on pizza. I'm fine with mushrooms. Like, I don't know if I can say I like mushrooms, but I certainly would never say I dislike them. They're just something I can eat. And I have had them on pizza, and they are pretty good. Have you enjoyed streaming this series? Don't ask me silly questions you know the answer to. You know full well I haven't. If I did, do you think there would have been a month gap between episode 1 and 2?
How did you get in here? Or what's it gonna be, huh?
Do you have any food? I'll do. More importantly, do you have any drinks? Ah, he does. That'll be a good backup plan. I love the idea of just eating 16 raw mushrooms in a row and still being like, you know what, I'm actually still hungry. It's just like not how the human body works. There's a notebook that is a gift parcel and it contains a mushroom. A magical mushroom. Why it comes in the container. See, Tony, the thing about that is you're saying, oh, mushrooms are amazing, and then you're like, and I filled it with all these other amazing things and then ate it. I feel like you just mean they can fit things inside them. We got everything pretty much. That's as ready as I'm gonna be. Don't fuck off. Get away from me. I don't need these. Pre-built, that was a ninth upgrade. I don't care. Long dark streams when? Probably tomorrow, assuming I don't hate myself too much from this one. I see no hallucinations. I call BS. Yeah, why would you see my hallucinations? Checkmate. I can't remember if I've already mined this one. I'm gonna have to get a little look. No, I haven't. I probably want to leave one of them open so they just fuck off and leave me alone. I wish the horde would start. Frogs like mushrooms, do they? Is that a thing you've checked? You spoke with all the frogs and they were like, yeah, we like mushrooms. That's something I can physically eat with, like, do frogs even have teeth? I can't think of a frog's teeth. Does a frog have teeth? I don't know anymore. Don't waste energy on self-hate, let your friends do that. Who's self-hating? Me? Have I got a Discord notification? Oh, Lainey's probably going live. No, she went live half an hour ago. Fun. Do toads like them? I don't know anything about a toad. If you put me in a room with a toad and were like, interview this toad, I'd be like, what the fuck's a toad? And that would be the length of my questions. This is the part of the game I hate the most, by the way. It's just like this little segment where you can't really do anything. But like you can't do nothing. You're early. No one likes a fucking early guy. Especially since I'm not gonna waste a mine on you, so I'm just gonna kinda stand here and reinforce whatever you're breaking. Like, yeah, he didn't land on the mine, but that's fine. He can stay down there. So, are you gonna try and break through all that? Ow. Okay, good to know. He isn't gonna try and do it. He only does it when he falls briefly, and then the mine goes off. I'm gonna have to be like, kaboom. Better replace that mine. Nice little test run there, though. Here we go. Frog, but not wet. Toads are wet. 59% yes, still that's crazy. You just saw how bad this base is. I suppose I should end the poll now. You've had your predictions. Democracy has ended. The next challenge I do is not going to be this fucking annoying, by the way. Just so you all know. I don't know what challenge I'm going to do, but I'm going to make sure... You know, I might do one-shot kill. That would be much more interesting. Probably. I probably need a hatch for this, don't I? Just in case a vulture, like, slides in. I thought toads were the dry ones and frogs are the wet ones. I think they're all wet. Like, a toad is just running around on the ground. He's 2 inches tall. He's gonna be wet. Chat, I'm gonna be so mad if the base just fails instantly. I'm not gonna be mad because it'd make for a better video, but I'm gonna be so, like, internally miffed. Miffed, I tell you. Just start the horde. Please. You redeemed yourself after the turtle situation? What, because you thought they were fish? And they had gills? They don't. And just because they're on the land doesn't mean they're wet or dry. There can be wet things on land. They had sea in the name. Does seaweed have gills? Ooh, I hate that Discord shares that I'm streaming. Gross. Isn't this a part of your vids where you say you're bored shitless and put it at 4 times speed for enjoyment? It's actually usually 5 times speed, but yes. I wonder if I have enough time to sprint to the shop after the stream ends and buy, like, terrible food for me to make myself feel better. Also, humans are wet, question mark? I would say humans are a fair balance between wet and dry. Because, like, at any given moment, any given human could be pretty wet for completely natural reasons, largely involving not having showered. But they could also be completely bone dry. Okay, finally we're starting and we can get this bullshit over with. Human skin is waterproof so they can't get wet? Okay, so you know you have hair, right? And you can still be moist. Hi, hello, good day. Yep, that's right, stand on top of each other, I don't care. Okay. Oh, I can't place a mine. Annoying. Right, let's open that. They can keep doing that, and then I'll close... And I'll close you, see if that helps. Well, it functions. Mostly. I am only game stage like 15. Let those bodies despawn. Place the mine. Open the door. Can we place this one? We can. So, like, this base does function, but I'm extremely annoyed about using it. Go the other way. Yeah, you dipshits. Oh, you can only open the door from the other side. Tremendously annoying. I think that this kind of works. No, don't waste my landmine. Gonna just have to stand here for a bit. Let them pile up a little bit and open up. Did I not place a mine or something? What the fuck? I didn't. That would help. Is there a mine here? Yeah, there is one there. Did I not place a mine? I mustn't have placed a mine. It's fine, I'll just do some repairs and wait. They'll figure it out eventually. They're just kind of pissy right now. Stop that. Chat, this is working, but it's kind of annoying the shit out of me, and I kind of just want to, like, run out there instead. I have a plan, chat. Cunning plan. Come here. Blow up that mine. Kind of hard to make them do it right. And now there's just mines in this field, but like, doesn't really matter, does it? I have a plan. I'm gonna build like many minefields on this road. Oop, we set that one off. I have ages on my timers though, so it doesn't really matter. Why have they forgotten where I am? They're horde zombies. Why are they so good at avoiding them? What the fuck? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, they don't blow each other up. That's good to know. Ow. This is more enjoyable. The fact that they just avoided that like that is actually fucking infuriating. What the fuck? The zombies have like avoidance protocols built in. That shit's fucking insane. They're zombies. They should just run over mines. Oh, stamina. Oh, I've not got mines equipped. Oh, that just broke. Come here. Any points in parkour? No. There we go. That all these mines cleared out? Okay. Oh shit, stamina. Come directly over it. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's because they only run in, like, the same angles. So if you're, like, at a weird angle, they just won't follow you right. See how he sort of, like, does the zigzag thing? It's because he's not actually capable of running normally. A miss? That's crazy. Those mines blend into well with the street. I think I can see them. If I was playing on like a multiplayer server, it would be a disaster, but I know I'm doing a mine challenge. It's better than putting them in the grass, that's for damn sure. Ugh. See that shit? That's what I mean. I don't think they're actually avoiding them, but they fucking look like they are. See that shit? Okay, one of them stood on it. Never mind. Forgiven. Music to my ears. At least my game stage is so low, there's like no zombies. And Arlene. Of course she gets stuck on some random fucking thing. More mines. Come on. Vaporized. Why are you not getting XP? Because mines don't count as kills. That's why I'm such a low level. Come on. Oh, that's a lot of you. Came from inside my house. Fucking rude. Yeah, see these ones in the grass and shit, they're much more concerning. That's way harder to see, I think. Even though it's the same, or it's a different color, sorry. Let me go up here or something. Landmines. Suppose I can go around picking up all the ones I don't think are going to get any kills. Recycling. Oh, this one's damaged, okay. Oh, I'm over encumbered. We gotta watch out for that shit. Were you leveling, just questing? It was mostly from mining. Like with a pickaxe. This one's damaged as well. Come stand on this. They keep just like sliding one block over. And challenges misery. Do you miss the misc resources? Not particularly. They were removed for a reasonable reason, which was that there were too much inventory clutter, and all they did was give you a resource. So they just added more of the resource. Stamina again. Yeah, 1 second. Don't mind me, just getting on the roof here. Just do that. Right, where's my coffee? I'm over encumbered again, is the big problem. There we go. Once that has reapplied, I shall go back down. I'll have to survive like half an hour or more, but you know, don't want to die at the last minute. Oh my god. Fuck off. Run straight over it. Come on. Thank you. No mine? No mine. See, this part of it becomes harder now that I don't have Mega Crush. I think I'll just get them stuck on stuff for now then. We've basically confirmed that yes, you can survive with landmines. Would have been easier to just pacifist run though. Like it was actively harder to make it so that I was supposed to kill things. Overall, the base did function, it was just really annoying. And the playstyle does function, but it's really annoying. Tremendously so, I would say. Go set off some landmines, hehehe. I'll just leave them. Some wandering horde would go over them at some point anyway, so it would make sense. But yeah, that is the end of the mine challenge. We did the thing. We survived 7 days with mines. This was miserable, don't try it at home. It sucks. It's the worst way to play 7 Days to Die. Absolutely 100% confirmed. Because at least Pacifist would have been more interesting. Ugh. So what we're going to do is I am going to continue doing streams of 7 Days to Die every week. We'll try and find a challenge that's less fucking shit than the mine challenge, but I'm going to turn this into a video, and that'll come out at some point for the people who didn't see the entire stream. You can see a shortened down, probably like 20-minute video of it, and it'll just feature all the highlights and stuff. Tomorrow I'm going to go live again, and I'm going to play The Long Dark, which will be fun. Half of you will not be there for that, but that's fine. I will see you in the next 7 Days to Die stream. I'm going to be streaming Fridays and Saturdays for the next 3 months, I think I dedicated towards, just to test out all the numbers and stuff. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of streams in the next few months, in particular on 7 Days to Die. Same time, or at least around the same time. Sometimes I go an hour or two later, just because I'm, like, not ready for it, you know? Yeah, thank you for coming along, and I'll see you in the next one.